let's just go over the cross kick 2. I want to make sure we start from a distance where I can't land my punch unless I step, okay? Because it's very important to have our hands and our feet in sync, meaning that what a lot of people do is they like to get there and then punch. What we like to do is punch while we're getting there. So, we step the lead foot on the cross, that'll make that happen. Now, rear foot in on the hook. Another little trick of being able to strike with footwork. Just that there, because when I close the gap, it's this. And that's what a lot of people do. They close the gap and then they want to punch. But we're going to tie it together. Again, lead foot on the cross, rear foot in on the hook. Now back to my home stance. Now what I can do is I can push off this rear foot again for 2 hands on the rear mitt. Bringing both feet with me. That is an option. It's not the only option though. Here's another option off of that. Still, I want to make sure the lead foot goes down the cross, rear foot in on the hook. Now for these last 2 punches, still push off the back foot, but you don't have to bring it with you. Just the lead foot on the first 2, so you can pull back and exit if you want to, okay? But I like to bring both feet in on the 2 sometimes to continue to aggress and do what I need to do. But if you want to just close the gap, hit them, and then pull back out, the wide footwork is a better option for the last 2 punches, so you can actually exit. So again, there are options to it. Pick which one you want to do, or do one with both feet, one with one foot, go back and forth. But for the drill for now, lead foot on the cross, rear foot on the hook, and 2 on the rear mitt, and then pull back. Now Ryan will go, lead foot on the cross, rear foot on the hook, 2 on the rear mitt. He loves to not jam, but he's really good at closing the gap, so we'll just slow it down a little bit. Don't step as far for now, just for filming purposes. He has a Taekwondo background. He can close the gap immediately. He's super fast. But one thing that he does, which is why I put him into the videos, is he closes his gap too much sometimes. So I'm testing him here with the videos because I'm going to test it for his blue belt patch. He's actually a blue belt, but I'm going to test it for his blue belt patch July 14th, so you know, grasshopper, okay? So I want to see how he does in this video as well. Again, lead foot out on the cross, rear foot on the hook, 2 on the rear mitt. Now I want to make sure you understand your gap, because if you, like what Ryan does, is he closes the gap immediately, but I want to make sure you don't do that all the time. Make sure you register the gap, because if he doesn't move, I don't want to continue to close my space, okay? And then give him space to actually counter back. Keep your distance, understand what you're doing, because he's a long-rangey fighter, and he's really good at that, but when he closes this gap, he jams himself. So making sure you can adjust to the gap, all right? So that's my homework for you, huh? So again, guys, lead foot on the cross, rear foot on the hook, 2 on the rear mitt. And play with the footwork. A wider stance or bring both feet, it's up to you. Cross it 2, be aware of your space, please. One thing that needs to happen is the pad holder should move back, because this is based off the fact that I'm not going to hang out here and keep letting him hit me. I'm going to be moving. And if I move, he needs to move and continue to stay on top of me, because the cross hook could just fill the gap. So back up for me, Ninja. He throws the cross hook, I get out of position. Now I want him to catch me while I'm out of position. I talk about this all the time because it's very important. I see people all the time throw badass combinations, the guy moves, he follows him, tries to get him again, and then another badass combination. But being able to have our hands and our feet in sync is very important. Alright guys, to watch the full video, head over to the Ninja Academy. The link is below. Give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep pumping out more ninja skills and drills. Until next time, grasshoppers, woos.